What's good with y'all, man? This is Big Daddy Swoosh, aka Swooshonaire. You know, I told y'all this is my channel, or I branch off into music. Today, what we're gonna talk about is how do you organize your effects? What I mean by that is, if I go into my effects right now, and you can see it's all organized, right? How do you get those organized? So it's actually really easier, and it's really tedious because you kind of have to do some, extra leg work in order to, make sure they go into the right plugin category or so on. So how I did it, it's really straightforward and simple. What you do is want to go to this window, right? And you want to open up your folder. Now I already have the folder open, but I'll show you how to navigate to it. You're gonna go to Documents, right? And ignore all the other stuff that I got, but Documents, Image Line, and you're gonna go here to FL Studio, Presets, and Plugin Database and Effects, all right? And that's how you get to the folder, that has all the different categories that you can put, right? So for me, there's a couple things that I do want to fix because I have two delay and reverbs, and you can see them right here. There's this one and this one. I have two delay and reverbs, and there's no reason to have two, right? I already have all of my plugins on one of them. There's no point in having two to have another one, right? It just makes it much easier for me, so I don't have to be going back and forth to figure out, where to find a certain plugin. So I'm just gonna delete this folder. Here's how you would sort it. Now I have a few apps, or not apps. I have a few VSTs that need sorting, right? So what I'm gonna do right now, and I kind of know, the category that each of these plugins are based off my own knowledge. But if you didn't, that's when you would go off to Google and figure out what category of plugin that is. So, right, you'll type in Sugar. Is it an exciter? Is it more for effects towards reverb? Is it gain? Is it EQing? What type of plugin category is it? So that's what you'll do. I'm gonna do this for Lursen Mastering Console. I know it's Mastering Console, and it's more towards Dynamics. So I'm gonna put it in Dynamics, right? I'm gonna go here, and it's the FST or whatever, and I'm gonna put this under. I'm gonna drag it all the way to Dynamics, right there. Boom. Now it's in the Dynamics, right? So when it pops up on here, when you go back to FL Studio, you'll go to Dynamics, and look, now you see it, Mastering Console. So this is what I'm talking about. I was able to, go deeper when I went over here into Wave plugins specifically. That's kind of how I like to sort them. So if they have a family, say like Wave plugins, it has a whole branch plugin, or it's like TR5, you want to make these a little bit more subfolders so it's easier to navigate. Like specifically just for Wave, I have the same setup, right? Dynamics, EQ, effects, generator, other, pitch correction, stuff like that. So I have all of that set up already. So you'll go to the folder, and from what you can see, go down, you see Waves, right? Waves has other folders in it, right? And in those folders has other folders that branch out to stereo, mono, and it'll branch out to that plugin, right? So that makes it really easier, to organize your effects in FL Studio. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Definitely want to see this channel grow, and I'm gonna have more tips like this. This is just a video number one, so just keep on watching my videos and keep on helping with the algorithm, because I definitely do want to see me pop up in that algorithm. They see me, they like, oh snap, he doing FL Studio tutorials, what? Oh snap. But this is going to be the first video towards that, FL Studio tips and everything. So thank you. I appreciate it. Stay lit, be great. Woo, woo.